Why, hello there. Welcome to Izzo's Place. Sorry I didn't get a chance to set up a thumbnail or give anyone warning. Um, but here we are. We're live. So maybe some people come in, maybe not. If not enough people come in, we might do a poll and a vote. So, the reason we're here on a Saturday is, so I bought this thing. It's 3-liter oak barrel. It's got a medium char in it. Supposedly, it was already closed when I bought it. But I had two different bourbons. Well, I had a bourbon and a rye whiskey. So I got this from Watershed Distillery in Columbus, Ohio. It was their first 6-year bourbon, and it is finished in apple brandy barrels. And I just didn't like it. I kept trying to like it. I even put it in some root beer once, and it made me hate the root beer. So I didn't know what else to do. And I got some Woodford Reserve Double Oaked, and I just loved the taste of that. So I'm thinking to myself, all right, well, let's try to age this a little more, and maybe give it some of that double oak sound. That's loud. I might go shut that door. Welcome in, whoever's watching. And so I figured, let's try to do that. Hey there, Rex Robinson. Glad to have you here. So I figured, let's try to make this taste better. Maybe give it some of that double oak flavor that I enjoy. Now, the other whiskey that's in there is this Castle and Key Restoration. It seemed a little boring. So that's why those two together went in. Now, since then, I had a couple of tastes. I had saved just a little bit at the end when I poured most of it into that barrel. And since then, my opinion of the restoration is different. I'm probably going to buy another one and give it a real shot. And of course, as you're on your bourbon journey, your palate changes. And, as you've probably noticed in my alcohol reviews, I'm getting different notes and appreciating different things about it. So I'm wondering if I went back to this, if I would enjoy it a little bit more. So I'm going to give it a shot. This thing, no way. Like, this thing, I can't ever imagine liking that, unfortunately. So I don't know if you noticed, if you've been watching this series, the last 2 times that I've poured something out of it, I've had to tilt it just a little bit. So I mean, the spigot's here, so I haven't been drinking much of it, but there should be like 1.5 liters of alcohol in here, and it's obviously, it's probably sucked up into the barrel a little bit. I've tried it, a few friends have tried it, so we need to add something to it. So that's part of this live stream as well. We're going to try it. It has been 1 year. They say that in this little barrel, 80 days is the equivalent of 1 year in a real barrel. So we're going to try it. It'll have been 1 year. And I don't think we can let it cook on its own anymore without adding to it. So I have 2 thoughts about that. Is we could add 2 or 3 ounces of each bourbon and rye that I have in the shop, and turn it into an infinity barrel, or I could just put like 1 or 2 of the bottles that I have that are more on the boring side. I do have one specifically here. I got like a $12 bottle of Early Times that I could just pour in there, and I wouldn't feel bad about that. So if you're actually watching this, and no one's watching right now, which is fine. Hi, little baby Grogu. So if you're watching this, shout it out in the chat what your opinion is on that. If we should do an infinity barrel, or if I should just pick 1 or 2 that are on the boring side in doing that. So let's go ahead and try this thing and see how it tastes after 1 year. Oh, and I'm gonna. So I haven't trained it all because I haven't had time, but I'm running a 2-miler tonight. Well, I'm sure I won't be running. I will be fast walking or slow jogging a 2-miler tonight. So yeah, unfortunately, they just must be soaked into the wood or just, even though I don't take much out each time. Yeah, so we got to add something else to this. All right. So here we are at one year. 1 year. So we're gonna nose this thing. We're gonna sip this thing. Gonna let you know what I think. It'll be a little longer than my usual 1 minute shorts. Yep, the apple's still strong, but it doesn't smell rotten anymore. It smells more like a sour apple, maybe a Granny Smith. And of course I'm getting oak in here. Oop, one of my guests might be showing up. We'll turn this a little bit. Oops, no, it falls. We'll keep people off camera that don't want to be on camera. So it's a lot less offensive to the nose after this aging process. Wow, that's high proof. Okay, but with a little bit of water or an ice cube, I could drink this now. So it was a good experiment. I was worried that I had ruined the barrel. Hello!
Hello.
I am live, but you can come in the doorway. You won't be seen as long as you don't come over here by the calendar. But would you like to sample some of the barrel?
Sure.
Awesome. And I need to decide what to do with it, because it seems like, even though, you know, I only was taking a sip each week, like I actually have to tilt the barrel to get any out.
Oh.
So we're going to have to add to this thing. So I don't know if I should add like 2 ounces of everything I own, or if I add like maybe 2 of my more boring whiskeys that I have here into it.
Yeah, spice them up.
Spice them up. Yeah, why not? Here, you want to see?
Can you put that in the fridge?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know if anyone else is. Alright, YouTube, I didn't give anyone any warning. No one's watching. So I'm going to post a poll. You could also put it in the comments after this. Let me know your opinion, if we should do a suicide or if we should just pour in. I've already got one vote for just pouring in the boring ones, making them spicy. Alright, but we'll see you later. Thanks for watching whenever you finally watch this. And have a good time. I will see you next time on Izzo's Place.